This is a tough spot. I don't know. You want to think you're good there, but why is this guy still here? What was he leading with, and then all of a sudden he checked behind? Was he really that frightened of the flush? I mean, we're not calling with a flush draw. I mean, we didn't have a king of hearts in our hand to call with. I mean, the king of hearts is here, so... This guy's got to have a 7, doesn't he? Why else is he here? Gosh, I don't know. You think he would have went ahead and raised. I'm trying to think of what I would do if I was actually playing in this thing. It's kind of hard to get a feel on the outside, but... Gosh, I think I might just check and see if I win 4,200 chips, because... Golly, I can't be sure. Nah, I think I check. Yeah, there's a 7. This guy had fucking air. That's why I wondered why he checked. I thought he had something. I thought maybe he had a king 10 or something. I don't know. But we were right. There was a 7. What else was this guy going with? There was a 7. I'm surprised he should. Well, maybe he got afraid of the flush, because I would have thought he would have let out, but he probably got afraid of the flush as well. Though you gotta think neither one of us has a flush. I think he could have bet for value here. See, I just got 2 pair, top 2, but again, it was more like, what was this guy? This guy, who knows? I just felt like that. This seemed like a 7. Was exactly what it seemed like when he made that small bet on the turn. It was one that he really wasn't as confident in anymore. He just felt he had to keep going, or kind of tried to bully by making small bets with his big stack, I guess. I mean, probably a good thing he didn't re-raise. I think I would have, but this guy just would have flatted, and then I would have got terrified. But, I got away with one there. Might have got away with one there. That's good. That might have been a time where, yeah, being a little more cautious really paid off. I think I might have been more aggressive there. I'm sure of it. I would have been trying to prevent against. I would try to get a heads up. I really thought this guy would be the other one that I'd hit the face. This guy would easily call the raise, or maybe he would have shoved. If he would have shoved, I think I had to give it up. Especially out of the small blind, I'd have to give it up. You got to think he almost has to have the 7 there. I think. See, I wouldn't limp here. That's too close to the button. Raise that thing. Let's see what we get here. Well, he bets out half the pot. And he min raises. Now this time he min raises. Okay, before he called with trips. Now he's min raising with, I don't know, a jack. Call, flush got there, and then he bets out for a small amount. And he min raises again. Did he min raise with the flush draw? Whoops. I'll find out, I bet. They both had the jack. This guy limped in with jack 4, really? So now let's see. Wow, I mean, do you really think that jack 4 is going to be ahead of anything he's check raising with? I mean, the only thing he's check raising with that you can hope to be beating is if he had 9s and it was just seeing if he didn't have the jack. I mean, and then he check raised you again. You really think your jack 4 is good? I mean, yeah, you got a gut shot. Hooray, good for you. For all you know, you're crushed. And he is. Where's the 5? Where is it? Where is it? Nope, got the ace. Wow, that was horrible. I wonder if I'm even making sense. I really do. Some of these things I'm seeing is just driving me nuts. Why am I? Oh, look at this. Let's keep going here. Nah, we're folding that. We're folding that. Ace 8. Limp. Oh, 4x. Okay, that's reasonable. Over to limp. That's good. I like 4x. Let's see. Good. He keeps getting. I don't know what all that business is. But Takes it down. This time he decided, wow, now he's got chips. And well, he wasn't the one that was really doing it. It was this guy. Still, surprising. Ace 7. Okay. Lamp, lamp. Okay, I would do that. Yeah, an ace. Yeah, we'll see it. Oop. Oh well. Still hoping to flop something like 2 pair. Alright, well, so much for that. Oh, hello. Okay. Yes, we're raising. See, this is where I think I covered this in the other video once or twice, maybe. The concept of something called c-bet hell. Generally, it's that point where when you make a standard raise, in this case it would be like 723x. If you were to do that, and a guy called you, your stack in relation to the pot will be somewhat awkward, where if you made a continuation bet, you'd be committed no matter what if the guy checked your AGL, and you're almost committed even though you might have nothing but 2 overcards. And it's really an awkward spot. So like in this case, if you went 720, that guy called, there'd be like, what, 1,500 in the pot, and you'd only have 3,000 left. I mean, it's getting really, well, actually there's a little more in the pot because of the antes. You'd have under 2 times the pot. You'd say bet to 1,000, which is, you know, a third of your stack, and he gets it in. You're almost obligated to call. It would be a really, you know, one of those odd situations where you're almost getting the right price to call with 2 overcards, you know, and you're not sure if you're ahead, and it's just ugly. So this is where I would start. Well, even with the antes, I'd start doing it anyway. I've learned to do that. But say that even if there wasn't, say even at 5,100, I would start going with smaller bets. Like in this case, I'd go to 600, just to kind of stay out of that dynamic sum. Yeah, you went 3x, which is, you know, that's also fine. With a hand like Ace King, it's not near as big as a problem because, well, it's a damn big hand. You know, if you were coming in with a weaker hand on the button, you know, Ace 3 suited, or, you know, Queen Jack, or pair of 4s, or whatever, it's a bit more applicable. But here, with a hand like this, you don't mind being in c-bet hell so much because, well, you got Ace King. I mean, it's a strong hand. It's one of the strongest hands you can get. See what happens. Alright, and here we go. We got flatted. Let's see. Yeah, see, in this case, 1,785. We only have 3,100 left. Any decent c-bet about puts us half in. Almost. A third in, anyway. You can go, you know, 1,000 or something like that. But say you do put 1,000 in. That's what. Well, let's see what you do, and maybe it'll show itself. Oh well, that fortunately we don't have that. We're gonna go with that at this point. And he leads out for 1440. We gotta get it in. There's no way we're folding. Thank you. Yeah, flush draw, which is what a lot of times that is. Which is actually not a bad idea. I don't know if I wouldn't be calling with Ace 2, but I can see almost shoving with Ace 2. But you've been so tight that'd be foolish too. But obviously you must win. Yes.